Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I love you, and I'm sending you a very big virtual hug wherever you are on the earth plane right now. So I wanted to share a message that came in yesterday during the full moon meditation that I did. It was a message from the Pleiadians. So if you're not familiar with the Pleiadians, they are a higher dimensional consciousness, higher dimensional light beings, just like you and I, except they're not in a human physical body. They're in a higher dimensional field. And they came in and guided us through a very powerful, amazing, and beautiful meditation. If you are interested in doing this meditation, you do not need to do it during the full moon. I recommend doing it now or any other now moment. It's really eye-opening. And so I will leave the replay link on my bio and Instagram, on the Facebook comments down below if you're watching this on Facebook. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the replay is down below in the description box of the video. Here's what they said. Many of us are consciously awakened humans that are moving through the ascension process. And if that is you, which it is, you have been evolving. Your state of consciousness has been evolving, which means that your body has been anchoring higher frequencies of light, allowing you to be in higher states of consciousness, okay? But what happens, and what the Pleiadians were showing us, was that there are denser consciousnesses. A consciousness is an emotion, a thought, a belief, a behavior, an experience, a relationship, a job, a contract. So many things are consciousness. And when we experience consciousness, we're experiencing that consciousness in our body. And so what they said was, humans are programmed to hold on to, or almost addicted to, holding on to old ways of being, old states of consciousness, old frequencies in the body. So even though we have this intention of stepping into higher states of consciousness, of being different, and even though your body right now is holding higher frequencies, it's holding it, it's anchored in higher frequencies right now, there is an aspect of the human experience, which is this third dimensional field we're in, where we somehow, for some reason, stay attached to the old ways of being, old thoughts, old beliefs. And when I say old, I mean lower frequencies that you're no longer holding in your body, okay? But because we are so used to them, we navigate, or we move towards them and try to pull them up or try to hold them, okay? It's not necessarily a conscious thing that we're doing, but it's a very natural part of the human experience. I usually think this way. I usually have these belief systems. When this happens to me, I usually respond this way, right? It's a knee-jerk reaction to how we typically have been for many, many years. Most of us since the age of 5 or 6 years old, when the Akashic records began to take place. And so it's a conditioning. It's a conditioning of ways to be, thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, responses. And so what the Pleiadians were showing us was, you are anchored in higher frequencies. You are accessing higher states of consciousness right now. But you are used to being in this other version of you. And so you aren't used to yet accessing being this new way, right? Oh my God, I don't have to respond that way anymore. Oh my God, I can choose, right? I can do it differently this time. What am I actually feeling, as opposed to what is the knee-jerk reaction that I always do? Oh my God, here comes an old lower dimensional or lower frequency belief system. I know, no matter what, that my body is holding higher frequencies. This is coming up as a knee-jerk reaction, as an older version of me. And here's the key. We choose. This is what the Pleiadians were saying. You have got to choose now. You've got to start choosing, right? Here comes a limiting belief, knee-jerk reaction. Here it is. I know that my body is holding and anchored in higher frequencies. You have to know that. This was the biggest message that came through from the Pleiadians. You guys have shifted massively. Whether you agree with it or feel it or not, it is an absolute truth. Your body is holding a much higher frequency right now than 6 months ago. It's an absolute. And so then it becomes, what does that mean for me? Why am I having these old limiting beliefs? Why am I still feeling these older, denser consciousnesses, emotions, thoughts, behaviors, responses, right? Because it's a knee-jerk reaction to the external. It's a knee-jerk reaction. So when it comes up, this is what they said, you open up the hatch below and you just let it flow through. You don't attach, you don't judge, you don't grip it, you don't say what's wrong with me, you don't say why, you don't say, oh no, here it comes again. You say, I'm holding higher states of consciousness. I'm holding a higher frequency body right now. I know that to be true. And if I know that to be true, I'm going to choose when these other consciousnesses come in to just open the hatchet down below, feel it through, and not attach to it. Not judge it and not make it mine. It's not mine anymore. Oh, look it, there's an older version of me coming up. Open the hatchet, let it move through by feeling it, by allowing it to just be. Just let it be. When you try to fight something or force it out or ignore it, right, then it just hangs out. It grips to you, right? It's like a sticky glue thing. It just sticks. I don't like that. I don't want to feel that. How do I get rid of that? What are the processes? What are the steps, right? Instead, just be like, oh, older version of me coming up, knee-jerk reaction. So what? I'm opening the hatchet down below and I'm just going to let it move through like a slip and slide. So remember, your body is holding higher frequencies, higher than any other time in your human journey. And what that means is that you can step into being in higher states of consciousness over and over and over again, the more you are aware of those lower or older versions of you that is the knee-jerk reaction. And when you see it, you'll start to observe it. Oh my God, that's what I normally do. Oh my God, that's that old version of me. Oh my God, no right, wrong, good, bad. Here it comes. And then you observe it. And then you say, oh, wait a second. Let me open the hatchet down below. And let me just recognize that because my body is in a really high frequency, it's almost like this slip and slide. The energy just moves. I don't have to do anything with that belief. I can just see it and say, oh, look, there you are. I remember you, right? And you just acknowledge it. You feel it. You see it. And by that process of doing that, you basically look at it, you shine the light on it, and it naturally just moves through the slip and slide, and it goes down the hatch, just like that. If you look at it and say, what's wrong with me? Why am I thinking that? How do I stop thinking that? How do I get that out of me? How do I alchemize that? How do I do this? How do I do that? I hate this, right? You're focusing on it. You're sticking it to your body. You're focusing so much attention on it and trying to figure it out or make it wrong or judge it that it sticks. No more sticking. No more. Let it be. Okay? So choose. Be aware. Choose. Remember, there's a hatch down below that you can just let that consciousness go. You are, regardless of your understanding of this, your body is holding higher frequencies. It's amazing. It's miraculous. And what we are learning is we have been conditioned and programmed to be a certain way in this third dimensional lower field of consciousness, which is fine. There's no right or wrong. But we've been conditioned for many years. It's a knee-jerk reaction, and you are currently in a completely different frequency right now. I promise you, you are. Get used to it, start to tap into it, and feel it. Be it. If you want to do the meditation, highly recommend it. It was amazing. The link is in my bio, the link is in the comments in Facebook, and the link is in the description in YouTube. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. You are miraculous. You are courageous. We are doing this. We are doing this. The light has already won. The light is winning, and we are on the highest timeline. That's the trajectory we are on, no matter what it looks like out there. Okay? Stay in your body, and remember your body is holding higher frequencies than ever before, even when you feel the emotions. One more thing. Just because your body is in higher frequencies doesn't mean you're not going to feel emotions that are dense. You're in a third dimensional field. You're in the arena. You are going to. It's part of the human journey. So this isn't about, oh my God, I'm feeling lower consciousnesses, I'm feeling lower emotions, I shouldn't be. No. It's about honoring it, seeing it, and let it move through the slip and slide. The slip and slide is your body holding higher frequencies now, where everything can just slip right through. Nothing sticks. Nothing needs to stick anymore. Just let it flow. Let it move through the slip and slide. So if you have emotions you don't like, thoughts you don't like, beliefs you don't like, right? Don't worry about it. Don't make it good, bad. Just see it, feel it, and let it be. Stop judging it. 3D, 5D, 4D, 10D. Who cares what D it is? Feel it and let it be. Your body is just letting it go through, right? So stop judging it. Stop making it right, wrong, good, bad, blah, 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 what we do as humans, okay? Because you're going to continue to feel the consciousnesses that are intense, that are external, that you don't like to feel. And when you feel it, as soon as you feel it, let yourself just feel it and it will flow through. Open the hatchet, down it goes. Okay? I love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being in your human body. Thanks for alchemizing the external. Thanks for shifting the human collective. And thank you for evolving into higher states of consciousness over and over and over, even if you don't believe you are, because you are. I love you.